It's been over 3 decades since a young boy named Kevin McCallister stole our hearts and outwitted 2 bumbling burglars with nothing but his wits, a few household items, and a whole lot of courage. Home Alone became an instant holiday classic, and its unforgettable cast helped make it the global phenomenon it is today. But where are they now? From childhood stardom to life beyond the spotlight, join us as we take a nostalgic journey through time to see what the beloved cast of Home Alone has been up to, then and now.
Ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention, please? The show starts in 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Macaulay Culkin. Macaulay Culkin portrayed Kevin McCallister, the 8-year-old boy who was unintentionally left alone at home during Christmas. Kevin turned being home alone into an exciting adventure, cleverly outwitting the Wet Bandits with his ingenious traps. Culkin's performance catapulted him to fame, and Kevin became a memorable symbol of the holiday season. Next up, we have Devin Ratray. Devin played the role of Buzz McCallister, Kevin's older brother known for causing trouble. To be honest, Buzz was quite the nuisance, often teasing Kevin and making his life difficult. However, like many siblings, he also provided some comedic moments in the film. Devin's performance as Buzz certainly made a memorable impact. And then we have Kieran Culkin. Fuller, Kevin's playful cousin, was portrayed as a lovable character with an intense passion for Pepsi. He really overindulged in it. His cheeky smile and antics often led to trouble. Plus, he was famously known for his bedwetting, which became iconic. Every family has that one cousin, don't they? Next up, we've got Catherine O'Hara, who portrayed the memorable mother, Kate McCallister. We all recall that intense moment when she discovered she had forgotten Kevin. It was a whirlwind of emotions, yet her love for him was evident in every effort she made to return. Kate was more than just a typical mom. She was the quintessential mom, and her resolve made her truly unforgettable. Let's remember John Hurd. John played the role of Peter McCallister, Kevin's father. Although Peter didn't receive as much attention as Kate, he still had his significant moments. John's performance brought a gentle, compassionate quality to the character, and his worried responses upon discovering Kevin was missing were very relatable. Unfortunately, John passed away in 2017, but his depiction of Peter continues to be an essential element of the charm of Home Alone. Now, let's talk about Joe Pesci. Who portrayed Harry, the not-so-smart member of the Wet Bandits? Joe brought his tough guy attitude, but let's face it, Harry was far from tough as he repeatedly fell for Kevin's tricks. This guy attempted to rob a house and ended up being outwitted by an 8-year-old. Let's jump on to Marv Merchants. The character who really had a rough time is the one who got hit in the face with an iron. How does someone even recover from that? Marv, played by Daniel Stern, was the ideal counterpart to Harry. While Harry tried to maintain his toughness, Marv endured all the pain, from stepping on nails to being hit with paint cans. It's hard to believe he could even walk after everything he went through. But here's an interesting twist. These days, Marv is likely living on a ranch, far removed from the Wet Bandit lifestyle. And honestly, I can't blame him. A peaceful life sounds pretty appealing after all that chaos. Let's talk about Old Man Marley. Let's discuss Old Man Marley, the neighbor who appears intimidating and is portrayed by Robert Scott's Blossom. People viewed him as a grumpy, solitary figure who only shoveled snow, but he turned out to be a kind-hearted person. When Kevin connected with him, it became clear that he was longing for his family, and ultimately, he bravely rescued Kevin from the Wet Bandits. We can't forget Terry W. Snell. Aunt Leslie in Home Alone was portrayed by an actress who, despite her short appearance, contributed to the McCallister family's chaos as Uncle Frank's wife. She certainly didn't help to ease the situation. Following the film, Terry continued her career in television and movies, but didn't achieve the same level of recognition. Nevertheless, she remains a notable member of the Home Alone cast. Larry Hankin also appeared in Home Alone. He portrayed Officer Balza, the police officer who responds to Kate McCallister's desperate call regarding her son being left home alone. Balza seemed more focused on his coffee than on assisting a mother in locating her child. But let's be honest, we can all relate to that desire to enjoy a cup of coffee and ignore the chaos around us, can't we? Next up is Anna Slotky, who played Brooke McCallister, Kevin's cousin, in Home Alone. After the movie, Anna kept acting and appeared in shows like The Torkelson and Sister Sister, but later on she decided to leave acting behind and became a lawyer. Today, she works as a public defender in Los Angeles, helping those in need. Moving on. Let's talk about Angela Goethals. The actress who played Lenny McCallister, Kevin's witty sister, known for her memorable and sharp remarks, was just 14 years old at the time. Angela's straightforward and sassy demeanor truly distinguished her within the McCallister family. Let's shine a light on the legendary John Candy, who created the character Gus Polinski, the poker king of the Midwest, in Home Alone. In just a few scenes, his compassion and generosity assisted Kevin's mother in returning home, significantly impacting her holiday turmoil. And then we have Hilary Wolf, who played Megan in Home Alone. Kevin's older sister, Megan, played the role of the typical older sibling who often rolled her eyes at Kevin's antics, yet managed to hold the family together during the chaos. After the film, Hilary chose a different path and became deeply involved in judo, eventually competing in the 1996 Summer Olympics. Isn't that impressive? Up next is another Home Alone kid who's all grown up and making waves in the music world. Meet Diana Reen. She portrayed Sandra, one of Kevin's cousins, who stuck with him at the dinner table during that unforgettable family scene. But Diana didn't stick around for just family dinners. She went on to become a rock star. After Home Alone, she pursued her passion for music and now performs as a singer and guitarist. Moving on, let's talk about Kristen Minter. Heather McCallister, the cousin who caused the headcount error that triggered the entire Home Alone plot, was portrayed by an actress. If it weren't for Heather's small blunder, Kevin would have successfully traveled to Paris, and we wouldn't have this beloved holiday film. So thank you, Heather. Up next, we've got Jedediah Jed Cohen, Rod McCallister, Kevin's sarcastic older cousin in Home Alone, was portrayed by Jedediah Jed Cohen. He was the one making jokes at Kevin's expense during the pizza scene amidst all the chaos. We all have that one cousin who loves to be sassy. After his role in Home Alone, Jed decided to leave acting behind, focus on his education, and eventually graduated from Harvard. Next, we have Senta Moses, who portrayed Tracy McCallister, one of Kevin's cousins in Home Alone. Tracy epitomized the typical teenager, frequently rolling her eyes, making sarcastic remarks, and appearing as if she'd prefer to be anywhere but there. From mischievous kids to seasoned adults, the cast of Home Alone has truly grown up before our eyes. Some stayed in the spotlight, others took different paths, but they all left their mark on one of the most iconic films of our childhood. Whether you watch it every holiday or just remember the laughs, Home Alone continues to bring generations together. Thanks for taking this nostalgic trip with us. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more journeys down memory lane. Until next time, stay safe, and don't forget to lock the doors.